What's up, YouTube? Master X here, just here with a discussion about the upcoming YCS. At least for me, YCS Vegas. I actually have a few friends attending YCS Vegas, and I'm wishing them the best and hoping that they top. So, all right. So, today's topic, I guess, my thoughts and predictions for YCS Vegas. Now, we all know the best decks in any order you want to have them. It's Cosmos, Monarchs, and Dark Draco Pals. Whatever order you choose to put them in, it's up to you. Um, so which one of these three is, or which one of these decks is going to reign supreme at YCS? Um, it's tough to say, but I feel like Monarchs are going to have a huge showing due to the budget deck or the budget nature of the deck. Cosmos are going to be out in full force as well. The deck's just really strong and has outs to everything. And then Draco Pals, they can just put up the craziest boards. So it's really tough to say, but I feel like the deck that's going to have the biggest showing of the most decks in top 32 is probably going to be the Draco Slayer Draco Pal deck. I just feel like the deck isn't too expensive, but the deck is insane in what it can do, and it's almost never a brick deck. I feel like the reason you got to discount Monarchs is because of their ability to brick. They brick really bad, and that just really hurts the deck's chances. And then for Cosmos, they can also brick at times, but I feel like they have a better chance or less of a chance than Monarchs to brick. Um, for that reason, I think Draco Slayers are going to have the biggest showing in top 32. I think second will probably be Cosmos and then Monarchs. I feel like the championship match or whatever is probably going to be Draco Pals versus shit. It might be a mirror, honestly. I do think that it might end up a mirror match of some sort with whatever variant of the deck that they're playing. Top four will probably have a Monarch or a Cosmo deck against the Draco Pal deck. So um, yeah, guys, I see this event being ruled over by the Draco Pal decks. Um, now for Rogue, like decks that I feel can maybe sneak in top 32. Let's kind of run down the list. Mermails, I don't know if they're considered Rogue. They're on the brink of meta. I mean, a lot of people play them. It's a fun deck. It's a very versatile deck. I do see them maybe cracking the top 32, but I don't think it'd be a surprise to a lot of people. The deck's very consistent. It almost never bricks, and we all know about that opening turn. Mullen Glacier and the other guy that will rip four cards out of your hand or three in total, whatever it is. So yeah, the deck is strong going first and second. Although this deck can lose to things like Max C, Floodgates, things like Dark Law. They do have outs though. It's a very resourceful deck. Um, so yeah, I can see them sneaking in, maybe one or two tops in the top 32. And then as for these Psy-Phrames, I feel like they have a good shot to crack top 32. The thing holding them back is it's just they can only negate so much in one turn, and the deck is very consistent. But at the same time, it depends heavily on its opening hand. And if they brick, they probably brick harder than any other deck because they cannot do anything. This deck is very annoying to play against, but it's very good, and I don't see it making top 16, but I do see it cracking top 32. Heroes, y'all know it's my favorite deck. I don't see them going top 32, maybe top 64. That's a stretch. It's just not a lot of people are playing the deck right now because the deck is kind of stagnant. It's peaked, I guess. It's leveled out. It can only do so much, and I feel like they need more support. If they got Stratos, I feel like they could definitely give YCS a run for its money. But as of right now, the deck is just It needs like a breath of fresh air, something to rejuvenate it because the deck has stagnated, and I guess it's always been a very linear deck. But I don't see it cracking top 32. Like I said, maybe top 64. I can see that. I mean, we did just see a Destiny Hero deck top a regional, I think, or go undefeated somewhere. I don't recall where. So Dark Law is still a powerful card. A lot of people can't deal with them, but there are just a lot of decks have a lot of outs. Monarchs have Stormforth, Draco Pals. They have the one Performer Pal that switches attack and death, which is searchable, and you can just run over Danklaw. Cosmos, I mean, that's a fucking nightmare of a matchup for heroes. So yeah, I don't see them cracking top 32. And finally, Burning Abyss. Now, actually, Burning Abyss, I do think could fuck around and go on and win the entire event at YCS. They're honestly they're the best rogue deck of the format by far. They can main anti-spell. They have Fire Lake. They can abuse Twin Twisters. They can run the entire Solemn Brigade. I guess any deck can, but this deck especially can run it. They can run counter traps like Ultimate Providence and plus off it. Burning Abyss. I do think that they are going to make their impact felt at YCS Vegas. Like I said, the deck is cheap right now. Reprints are coming, so I feel like more people are going to be playing the deck. Although the reprints won't be here till after YCS Vegas. But Burning Abyss, you can never discount the deck. At a regional, it took I forget what regional it was recently. It took the top spot. Hell, the top match was a mirror match. Burning Abyss is still powerful. Dante is still a powerful card. That just Burning Abyss can be pretty consistent. Unless they open up all traps, but even the traps they open up can just stall. So yeah, I mean, Burning Abyss is not a deck to be fucked with. They are definitely gonna fuck shit up. Cosmos is a tough matchup for them, but they can stall long enough to get some sort of presence on board. Uh, it's tough to say really. They do have outs to Cosmos, but they're not the easiest outs. Monarchs, they have multiple outs to Monarchs, unless they drop a Majesty's Fiend, but Monarchs can main double Dark Hole and Regeki. And I'm sorry, Burning Abyss, and I've seen Burning Abyss builds run the Kaiju engine with Interrupted Slumber and Kaijus to out things like Majesty's Fiend and things like that. And they do have main deck outs to the field spell and any other back row they may run. They can, like I said, they can abuse Twin Twister, and they do have Fire Lake, which will always be a powerful card. So the deck, and against Draco Pals, that can be hit or miss. If they can crack their board, or if they go first and they have enough answers, they can definitely beat the deck. So I feel like Burning Abyss has a fair chance against every deck. Rogue deck, heroes, I've played against Burning Abyss with my heroes, and you think Dark Law would just shut them down, but the amount of back row they run is just too much. So they have outs to heroes, they have outs to Psy-Frame Lord Omega, Mermails, depending on who goes first, and if yeah. Other rogue decks, honorable mentions, I guess. Magic Specters, I don't see them making much of an impact. Pendulum Magicians, possibly, but I doubt it. I just feel like Draco Pals are the pendulum deck to play right now. That's about it. So yeah, guys, those are my predictions for YCS Vegas. Uh, Draco Pal will take the event with Cosmo in a close second. Or actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go Monarch second and Cosmos third with Burning Abyss wrecking shit. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And I think, yeah, no, I'm out. Peace, guys. Thank you. And good luck to everybody going to YCS Vegas. I hope you guys do well. And if you do well, hook your boy up with a deck profile dough. So thank you, guys. Bye.